Hi, welcome to the show. I am Suzanne Lynn, and today I'm so excited about the book author that we're going to be talking to, Mary Sayers. She wrote the book called Franky the Cranky Crab. And Mary, first of all, just welcome. I'm so glad that you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And I appreciate the opportunity to talk about my book.
Well, it's a special one. And let me just say from the beginning, this thing is getting some serious attention from the big boys and girls, isn't it?
Well, I'm hoping it is. And I really just want to share it with everybody. So I think that if it does get seen, my chances for doing that are so much better. So
Well,
I
I think you've got
appreciate this.
an amazing head start. So let's jump into what Franky the Cranky Crab is all about.
Well, Franky the Cranky Crab is a book about, well, it's about colors
Mhm.
and it's about the ocean. But most importantly, it's about a little crab who's having a really, really bad day. And when he's having this bad day, he's walking down the beach and he's having different encounters along the way. And as he meets with an object on the beach and he touches it, he changes color.
Mhm.
So as he's walking down the beach, his day is bringing new emotions and new experiences to him.
Mhm. It's such a special book. It helps children be able to talk about their feelings because they can say, "I'm having a Frankie blue day," or "I'm having a Frankie red day,"
That's
and
great.
sometimes they can't exactly express the emotions, but the colors are extremely vibrant in your book. You cannot get away from the colors being really a main focus of this.
Well, you know what? Um, that is the reason I started to write the book, was to write a color book to begin with. And I didn't even think about the fact that as I was writing and I was having things happen to the little crab, and that I naturally had his emotions changing. And he goes from being yellow because he's feeling hot to being white because he turns really cold in the cold water. And along the way, he feels sick when he munches on some green seaweed. So it's a great color book, but I realized that it lends itself to talking about feelings and emotions, and maybe even a little more than the opportunity to talk about the colors. But the colors are bright; they're very bright, and I think that has to do with the technique that I used when I created the artwork.
We'll
Because
talk
I
about
also
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the artist. I also did the artwork. And when I decided to write the book, I thought I would use a technique used by Eric Carle. He's the author of the book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And I did a little research and found out that when he did his artwork, he painted tissue paper. And
Mhm.
I think because tissue paper is kind of a transparent paper, when you paint it, the colors are very bright. So that's what I did. I painted all kinds of tissue paper, different colors, a variety of colors, and a variety of patterns. And then when I drew the outline of the pictures, I cut them to match the pieces in the art,
Mhm.
and I glued them in, and that's how I designed each picture. I did each one that way. It took a long time.
I
It
was gonna say
was a
this is
very
not
long process.
yeah, this isn't just from your heart. These are your hands getting involved, and I mean,
Right.
you just poured yourself into this. I have to say that Frankie is not just because he rhymes with cranky, right? There's a meaning behind the name Frankie.
There is. This book is very dear to me. I'm going to just hold this up for a minute so you can see.
Just
Oh, wow.
beautiful.
Can you
Oh my
see that?
you can. It's
Okay,
gorgeous.
there's the front cover. And this book is my first book.
Mm.
So this is my first book being published. And the way I came about the characters, they're actually named after my mother and my father. So Frank is my father's name, and Clarice is my mother's name. And
Mhm.
one afternoon, my dad, he's getting a little older and he was having a really bad day. And he got cranky. And the whole name, Cranky Frankie, popped into my head.
Yeah.
So I thought, boy, I think I could write a storybook character using that name. And now I have Frankie Franky the Cranky Crab. So
It,
that's
it, Mary, it's a special, special book. I mean, this is not just for children. I want to encourage adults to read it too. And we can just say that it has a happy ending.
well, yeah, we can say that.
Okay, okay. I just
I
want to
mean,
make sure I didn't
yeah,
put
I think
spoilers.
that's okay to say it's a happy ending. I think it's a really happy ending.
Yes, yes.
And just as the ending for my parents were. So
Aw,
it's a good ending. And I was very blessed to have wonderful parents, very loving, and therefore the book is dedicated to them. So
beautiful tribute. Mary,
yeah.
we're running out of time, but please tell me,
Okay.
where is this special book available?
Right now it's available online at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and the matchliterary.com website. They have a bookstore on their website. Those are the people that I'm working with. And I think it's available in soft cover
Right?
at $8.99,
Okay.
and it's also available as in Kindle format for $3.99. And
Wonderful.
I just want to say one more thing. We're really hoping to launch the hardback cover soon, so be looking for that. I always like a hardback cover when I buy books. So.
I am honored to speak with you. You're going to be very famous. So thank you for writing about your dad and honoring your parents. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.